What's poppin', people? My name is Tyler Erskin, and let's talk some sports. The Silver Bullets could be the difference between a national championship or just a regular bowl game. First-year defensive coordinator Coach Schiano needs to fill some holes in the backfield, and he has more candidates than he can handle. The Browns and Bengals play their first game, A-Rod plays his last game, and golf proves to be a little bit more difficult at the U.S. Senior Open. What's poppin', people? Thank you for starting your weekend with us on Wall to Wall Sports Extra. I'm Tyler Erskin, but we begin with the Scarlet and Gray. The Buckeyes just wrapped up week 1 of minicamp, and Urban Meyer have so many questions as to who will replace Ezekiel Elliott and Joey Bosa. We'll have our predictions tonight at 11. There were some shakeups and upsets on the hardwood this past week in the Big Ten, but the Buckeyes weren't going to add their name to that list today. 12th ranked Ohio State hosting Morehead State. Thad Matta going for his 500th win early on the fourth-quarter pass to Sam Thompson, who finishes with the slam. 10-2 Buckeyes. D'Angelo Russell now to Shannon Scott with the behind-the-back pass to Thompson with the lay-in. 12-2 Ohio State. Second half, Russell gets in the scoring action right here with the three-pointer. 40-26 Buckeyes. From one freshman to another. Jayshawn Tate with the spin move in the paint for two. 64-48 Buckeyes. Later on, Scott with the pull-up jumper that makes it 66-48 Ohio State. And this with the cherry on top. Scott with the inbound alley-oop to Thompson with the jam. The Buckeyes get the win 87-71, improving to 8-1. Although the campus is small, Capital University is making a giant impact in the Bexley community. September 24th, the Crusaders will officially turn on the lights against Wilmington College. Big lights and sound has been added to enhance the Crusaders' football experience at Burnlor Stadium.
Usually we're so used to having the day games that I think having a night game will be a nice change of pace and people will come.
No pun intended, but I think it'll be electrifying.
Pull out your best Crusader gear, folks, because the students have rallied behind the athletes organizing the official whiteout.
I've heard a lot of hype about it, and a lot of people are going to go. With the new lights, it'll be exciting.
I really hope that it brings a lot of attendance up. I know a lot of people will definitely want to go out with better lighting, and kind of shows that we take pride in our facilities. I have a lot of friends that play football. I know they're excited about it, and I think we're all pretty excited about it and ready for football season. There's
only an alley that separates Capital University from the Bexley residents, but they were miles apart when reaching an agreement about putting up the lights. The South Bexley Neighborhood Association filed a petition against the renovation due to concerns of noise, traffic issue, increase in criminal activity, and lower property value.
I know there's like a huge uproar about it because some people were upset with the lights being there.
They're probably worried about noise, because they usually play music during the games, during halftime and things like that. So they're probably just worried about that.
And I think about light pollution too and that kind of thing.
Bexley's Planning Commission did create a set of rules regarding the use of the lights, which will address the traffic flow, security, and how long the lights can stay on.
I think if we show that the lights are a good thing and we're not abusing them in any way, then they'll get on board and actually join the support of having lights.
Although the Crusaders went 3-7 last year, this year they're pretty optimistic about having a great season. I'm Tyler Erskin, back to you. What I'm about to read off the teleprompter could pretty much be written about any Browns season in the past 20 years. Ready? It's the beginning of a new era as the Browns begin the new year with the new head coach and a new starting quarterback. That's right, Dom. The Columbus Crew is going to have to put up a hard fight if they want to beat New York City Football Club. Here tonight at 7:30, the Columbus Crew looks to break their 9-game losing streak. The rains are coming this weekend at the U.S. Senior Open, which should make the course softer and easier for scoring. It's playoff time for the Ohio Machine. Tomorrow night, they'll play the Charlotte Hounds in the semifinals of the Major League Lacrosse. That game will take place in Minnesota. King James and the NBA champions will be right here at Value City Arena October 30th against the Wizards. We'll show you how to win tickets right here at 11. Coming up next on Wall to Wall Sports Extra, the preseason debut for the Bengals and the Browns. Plus, the first week of camp is almost finished for the Buckeyes, and there are 2 players on defense standing out above the rest. We'll tell you who they are next. While the defense tries to come up with the depth chart, the offense has stability in the middle. Center Pat Elflein returns along with quarterback JT Barrett, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a battle brewing. Our very own Kayla Anderson has more on the QB situation. Tonight, Alex Rodriguez played his final baseball game for the New York Yankees. The Bronx Bombers honored A-Rod with a ceremony before the game, one that had to be cut short due to rain. Former Ohio State wide receiver Ward Hall is giving a helping hand this holiday season. Coming up next is back to Mid-Ohio, but this time it's the Xfinity Series running the road course, and a driver from Ohio is on the pole. We'll be right back. The beginning of the season was rough for the Blue Jackets, but they've recently got their groove, and the cold winter breeze isn't stopping them from streaking. Hope you join us tomorrow night on Wall to Wall Sports. It's the final hole of the Labatt Blue Celebrity Golf Cup. The Buckeyes and the Blue Jackets plus Roy Hall is here to talk about football tomorrow night here on Wall to Wall Sports at 11:35. It's time to put the kids to bed. I'm Tyler Erskin. Thanks for joining 10 TV Sports. We'll see you tomorrow.